Story as she skates to a song from West Side Story. Nobody sold that story, that's for sure. It's Melody Thornton and her partner, Alexander Demetriou.
I have never seen you look so graceful and move so beautifully.
Thank you.
And get those arabesques up so naturally.
You can take everything.
For me, Melody, I think you're better than you think you are.
For me, it's always easier to beat myself up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the Dolls, I think you always were there to sing lead and you never really got that opportunity. That must have killed your confidence.
I'm trying to get it back. I was never like that. I was never like that before the group. In the Pussycat Dolls, I was really hard on myself. That's how I feel. I don't always know when I'm doing a good job.
Nice. That's better.
I hope that that negative voice that creeps up in my head gets quieter and quieter over time.
Jump, lean back.
That's it. Yeah.
Because I do want to be confident on the ice this week.
Well, they were our second top scorers in the first round. They've had to deal with a sick dog disrupting training this week. Melody desperate to score even higher. And Alexander's fury with his football team losing. We had a few Latin moves in there as well, and they hit the judges' challenge right at the start. Then the spinning pencil lift. Had a bit of a stumble in training yesterday, but no problems with the pull through. And they must be applauded for attempting the overhead Detroiter. He's had a problem catching her leg in rehearsal, and it didn't quite come off there. But West Side Story is set in the Big Apple. What do the big cheesies think? Jason?
3.5.
Ashley?
5.
Jane?
6.
Chris?
6.
It's 20.5 out of 40.
That's a really good score, except from Jason. We'll come to that in just a moment. But does this mean that you'll put slightly less pressure on yourself?
Do I put slightly less pressure on myself?
Will you do that now? Because that's a great score.
Likely no.
No?
That's not how it works. You gotta just keep going.
And you must be thrilled with the way now that she's developing.
Yeah, thrilled isn't the word. It's just, she's so determined and she is so hard on herself, and I just, like, she's so good with the feet.
Yeah.
And it's just finding that mental correction.
All right, well, let's see what the judges thought. Jane, let's come to you first.
Difficult spin that you did perfectly well. That was great. And then it just seemed like there was the odd moment, missed hands, so on. And then, obviously, with the lift, my marks would have been high. You did a great 3 jump down the end. But, yeah.
OK, Chris?
From rehearsal, in my head, was thinking 7.5, but because of the mistakes, because of the teeters and missing the Detroiter as well. But I have to say, your skating, there was a point where you were skating backwards. You were flying around the ice. You have the capability. I think the nerves get to you. Calm the nerves.
OK, Jason.
You know, what a shame, because you started this so well. It was perfect. And then it started to unravel. And then when you unraveled, you lost all performance. You kind of went dead. And that's why your marks reflect that. You know, but I will commend you. You brought it back for a very strong finish.
Yes, she did. And Ashley?
Yeah, Melody, that first stumble got to you. I saw it all over your face. And then you regained composure. Then you didn't quite get the lift, and then you got to the... And it all did unravel a little bit. I think one note from me would be I'd like to see more musicality. I'd like to see the music really influence what you do, but I still think a great score.
Thank you, judges. Thank you very much indeed. They'd like to be in America, but they'd also quite like to be back here next week. So make sure that happens. Vote for them when the lines open shortly. For now, it's Melody and Alexander.